first deep to begin the game. And here's the return from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds at the 26. In motion. Gonna run it. It's Hemby. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Caught in the backfield. It's Cooper. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Short throw complete to the tight end. Breaks free with room to run. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The Hoosiers pick up enough yardage for a first set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Going to try to use his legs here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And there's the handoff. They finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Boy, the script that this offense coordinator's put together to open this game is perfect. We've seen a little bit of everything. Varying formations, personnel groupings, run, pass, and it's working to perfection. Now, as they move the ball into the red zone area, can they put this ball into the end zone?
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Back behind the line, and it's Hemby. Touchdown, Hoosiers. This quarterback on fire today. That is a dream start for the offense. What an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Looking to throw on first down. First play taken a deep shot. Oh, and it's dropped. It's spins for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable Castellanos. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
God, I love to see a quarterback willing to put his life on the line for his teammates. What a job here of picking up the first down, taking that big hit, and going right back to the huddle. You can see his teammates patting him on the back.
Defense is coming after him. Swarm to the pass rush. The Seminoles hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Looking to scramble. And the run scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They got a real shot here now on third down.
Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 in the first possession. Looks like the running back, but he's got work to do. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Castellanos. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
He escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. So Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. On the move now. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Touchdown, Noles. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. this time. Pressure is coming. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Finding space at the 20. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You've got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Lucas. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clue.
He's looking deep here. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Oh, a reverse. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or a reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position. They were able to stop that reverse in its tracks.
It's a short completion of a big tight end. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. To throw, it's Mendoza. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Finds his man. It's right. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. A new set of downs after that completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. It's a positive yards.
And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. First down and goal, and the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime. The quarterback making some changes at the line. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Second and goal for the offense. Highland makes the grab. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Here he goes. At the 30 now. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23. The offense will now quickly spend the timeout.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Looking to scramble. He's got room to run. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the first down. And the Hoosiers are in the red zone. Second down, they're going to throw it. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And a good timeout call by the offense after the play. Offense success the formation. It's third down. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Tremendous protection. There's bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The Hoosiers come to the line with 1st and goal. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Raiders into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And not through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Return starts from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Against some blocks. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
And a kick return return for a touchdown. This is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
And the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. One more play before they head to the locker room. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. It is incomplete. Tried for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lucas. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. On the move. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only one, but two kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. A deep shot to the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
When they come out firing here to start this second half, they didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Grab behind the line. It's Hemby. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on an angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Short connection to the tight end here. Muscles past the defender. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And the Hoosiers line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He lets it go. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Hoosiers are in the red zone. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Boom. Touchdown, Hoosiers. They finish off the scoring drive. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Makes the grab. It's White. He's throwing some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Florida State. And that will give them the lead now.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in his football game.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. And he reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Back to the 11-yard line at 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's running out of time here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Indiana. There was no catching him that time.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Here's the point after attempt. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. There was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's oh man, what a catch. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Knowles.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. Makes a quick catch. Quick juke to get free. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. So the offense calls a timeout here as they're forced to the half. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing, they're sitting back in zone.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdown
out. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Lucas. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time with good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kate.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size.
He's in the clear. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
With some pre-snap motion. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Guys, you got this. Just win.
What have we got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? Now, someone moved this a bit too early. And it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And now they'll go for a two-point conversion. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To throw, it's Castellanos. Caught by the receiver.
Hey, how about this defense there? Nice job rallying to the football to keep them short there as they tried that two-point play.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the kicking team recovers. The gamble pays off.
Well, that was a big risk, but they say fortune favors the brave, and that decision was really brave. Borderline crazy, but hey, you can't complain too much. It worked out this time.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This has been a fun offensive showdown. Back and forth. Who's going to get the ball last and win it? Fire to the right side, complete. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Grinding away with the running game. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. Back-to-back jump plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, These guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Back to pass. It's Castellanos. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Touchdown, Florida State. They couldn't stop him there.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. He'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Well, that's everything you can hope for here for an offense. They make a nice completion here. Thing that really stood out to me, your fourth quarter, late in the game, the clock is essential. Get out of bounds when you can. Get a first down when you can. He does both here to set up.
Touchdown, Indiana. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Now the try for the two-point conversion. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. They pressure him and get him on fourth down. There is a flag, but I think this sack is going to stand. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. It's Thomas. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
He gets loose. Could be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
That's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option, whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it. Puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. On the move now. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, and it's almost off. A chance for their first interception today.